What's happening, people? Welcome back to Bedroom to BEDROOM. We've hit our first milestone. Your boy has played his first live set. Started DJing about 5 or 6 months ago. I've learned my trade and I finally got the opportunity to play in front of people for the first time. I wouldn't say I was nervous for it. I think I was more excited. I mean, people were saying to me all day, "Are you nervous?" And I was like, you know what? Not really. I was more excited to get in there and just share the music that I love to actual people. So the set went well, clean. There was one transition maybe that I did wrong, but no one noticed it. My mate, the promoter, was standing right next to me and I said to him after, "Did you notice the transition fuck up?" And he was like, "Nah. The set was fine, mate. I didn't even notice it." So there's a tip for anyone who is starting out and you know that you've got your first gig and you're worried about the transitions, mate. Just run it, because there will be mistakes, but no one really notices. So yeah, I've got the first one under my belt. I'm buzzed about it, and on to the next one. Even though I didn't get many videos from the day, I did record the set and it's now up on SoundCloud if you want to go listen to it. One of the things I am going to be doing more is live streaming, and I'm going to do one tonight just for TikTok for now, but we will move to YouTube. But first, I need to eat. Oh, look at this little one. Oh. So I've set up for the live stream and I thought I'm going to take you through exactly what I use in order to be able to do it in the first place. I don't know why I got so close to the fucking thing there. But yeah, everything that you would need to buy in order to be able to even do it in the first place. First up, we have the tripod. A recent purchase from me. It makes my life a lot easier. I would recommend highly getting one. But to be honest, before then, I was just using like a table. This is all on my bed, by the way. It's so B-Tech. But I was using a table. I would put a table and then I would use a tiny tripod that I like about the size of that maybe, and put it on top and then film that way. But the tripod is a worthwhile investment. 30 quid, I would highly recommend getting one. Next is the setup. So we got the gorilla stand. This was a lifesaver for me to be able to film content. Because I'm so tall, I really struggle. I mean, before my content, right, I was using, you can see I'm using the DJ box to actually bump up the decks just so my back doesn't hurt, right? Before, I was putting the big box, a massive box, and putting it on the table and filming that way just so my back wasn't hurting when I was actually recording. Lifesaver, gorilla stand, well worth the investment. And luckily for me, my mate, shout out to In the Rave with Ryan, he donated that to me because he just had it sitting around. But I would recommend getting that. I would recommend the tripod, the gorilla stand, worthwhile investments. I think the gorilla stand is about 80 quid. It is pricey, so you know, it's one of those down the line investments, but I would recommend it. While I'm here, let's talk about the posters. So I always wanted to have a background in my videos. I think it just, I don't know, I always thought if people were watching my content, they see a background that they see every single day, it's colorful, it's vibrant, they see names that they recognize. I just thought that was a good idea and I'm so happy with it. It looks so cool. Every single one of these posters was 10 quid from eBay. There's a guy on eBay called IB for Posters. He's got loads of different events. So if you wanted to purchase some of them, head to eBay, 10 quid each. I love them. Now let's get on to the old technical. We've got the DDJ FLX4s, probably the best controller for beginners to learn on. I'm still rocking these, but I am definitely thinking about moving towards the XDJs. I know they're fucking spendy though. So It might take a little bit for me to get them, but I do want 4 decks. It's fucking pricey. This DJ life is pricey, trust me. The MacBook M1 standard, great MacBook. I've had it for 2 years now. It's still going strong. The headphones, Sennheiser HD25s, the best in the business. And behind you can see my speakers. I've had them for a while. They're called YU Cantos. Reliable speakers, I can't complain about them. They've been a worthwhile investment. And you can see my actual screen is lying down because when I film, I don't want to get in the way. And we've got the trusty ring light. This was probably the first purchase I made other than the big mic in the corner there, which I don't use anymore because I've got a wireless one. Ring light is a well worth investment for any content creator. Honestly, it takes your videos from a 5 to an 8 instantly just by having good lighting. It makes them look so much better. I think it was 80 quid this one. The mic was a cheap one. I think it was like 30. And the wireless mic that I'm wearing on my chest right now was 120 quid. So, I mean, to get to this point where you are investing in all of this equipment and the tripods and stuff, it has taken time. Like when I first started social media, it was like a year ago, and I've just progressively wanted to improve the content and wanting to improve things. So to get to this point where you are making all these purchases and investing in your content, it has taken a while. When I first started, the videos were such low quality, low budget, but it got me to a point. And then once you hit a certain point, you just want to keep improving and improving. And that's when I started investing and started coming up with new ideas. That's why I wanted the background. That's why, I started becoming a DJ anyway. I started social media and I was like, right, well, there's an opportunity here. I would love to be a DJ. Let's run it. Let's do it. And then just you keep investing in yourself, and then your quality of content gets better and better. Your names gets bigger and bigger, and it's just consistency. That would be my advice to anyone starting out doing content who is thinking you need all this big equipment at the start. You definitely do not. Start off small, just use your iPhone, and then you progressively can improve. Finally, this is the most important bit of equipment if you want to live stream. It's called the Rig 2. Also, I can't remember what, I'll put the cables up here somewhere. I can't remember what they're called, but the Rig 2 is so important. You need it to be able to connect your decks to the iPhone for the audio to come out crisp when you're live streaming. Also, you need one of these. Obviously, it's not focusing, but you need one of these to connect to the actual iPhone, and it's something millimeter. I've not done my research here. All of this will be popping up on the video right now, but you need it. The Rig 2, get that first. That's your first purchase. If you're gonna start live streaming, get your iPhone, get a laptop, get the decks, get the Rig 2. Bang. I'm about to live stream, so I've got some new tracks to try out. Just want to see if they mix together really, and just keep practicing, keep improving, keep getting my name out there. The more people that watch the live streams, the more exposure I get, and the more they see my mixing skills and the music that I want to play, the bigger the audience gets, and the more likely I am to get gigs. And there you go, live stream over. Got some decent viewership, mixing went well, played some good tracks. Now I'm off to gym. Actually, no, I might go for a walk, then go gym. And then tonight, I've got a lovely little steak dinner. Bosh. Kick it live. Kick it live. Kick it live. Kick it live, kick it live, kick it live, kick it live, kick it live. We have Nedrum, we have Nedrum, we have Nedrum, we have Nedrum. Welcome to Bailey's Kitchen Nightmares. Today we are cooking a lovely little organic ribeye steak with some sweet potato fries and some extra fine green beans. Let's get into it, and then you can all judge me on the way,
fuck it.
First thing we're going to want to do is cut those sweet potatoes into fries. Look at that cutting technique, mate. Absolute chef. We're then going to pop them in the air fryer, give them a rinse to get rid of the starch, get some oil on there, give them a little toss, and then season them with salt and pepper. I'll cook these at 190 degrees for 20 minutes. Once the potatoes have been cooking for about 10 minutes, I'll move on to the steak. We're going to season it both sides, salt and pepper, and then get it in the frying pan with 2 cloves of garlic. I want it medium rare, so we're going to do 3 minutes on each side. And then for the final minute, I'm going to put butter in and we're going to baste it. Once that's done, I'm going to let the steak rest and then put in my green beans to cook in all that butter. And I decided to add some bacon because I was feeling like a fat bastard. Look at that bacon though, oh my days. Get that all plated up, and then I fancied some eggs as well because I was feeling extra fat. We'll get them in there and let them sizzle in the butter, get the potatoes on a plate, and then once the eggs are done, get them on top and season thoroughly. And there we have it, unbelievable scran. Right, I want to go scran this, so I'm going to end the video here. As always, thank you for watching Bedroom to BEDROOM2BIZA. Peace.